I think in every successful marriage, the husband must keep quiet. That's the key to a successful and long-lasting marriage.
Tanya, very adorable.
She's very filial.
A person who loves to give surprises.
The most memorable thing was when he was 8 or 9. He wanted to buy a present for me. It's a thin bracelet with 3 hearts, me, Dad, and him.
One that Mother's Day, she actually have secretly arranged for my mother to be at the dinner too. This is the one time that we both celebrate Mother's Day together.
He went to I think to one of the jewelry shop and said, I only have $150. What can I buy for my mom? And my first thought was, where do you got money to buy this? He said, Mom, I've been saving.
During my teenage years, I always didn't spend a lot of time with them. They'll be like, don't treat your house like a hotel. And that's something I regret.
I used to be very, very scared of my dad. I always take things for granted and I always like to compare like, oh, my friends have this, how come I don't have this? But then now that we're older, right, and then I know why he was so strict in the past.
He goes to the mom for everything. He's got difficulty, it will be the mom that he speaks to first.
I think he talks to him more than talks to me.
We are a very close family. Everybody will make sure they eat at home. With her married, I will envy as her parents that she's going to have my beautiful girls.
My parents are both corporate people and they have really busy schedules. Dad actually took a lot of time and sacrifice to go overseas to actually support me in my competitions. That will probably be like my fondest memories.
Tissue. You got tissue, man, you?
Yeah. So you can actually see my tears from that period. And as boy that goes to field camp, during his BMT, receives letters from his family. So it says, whilst I am away, I hope you will continue to experience NS in the most rewarding manner. Take care of yourself well, you are the future and hope of this household. When I was reading this letter during the field camp, it was just like, wow, I really appreciate them, and this is something that I keep in my drawer all the time, like how much they actually love me and how much they actually sacrifice for me.
So do you remember the first iPod that came out, the round one? My sister did well for her exams. And I thought that, oh, since my twin sister has it, I should be able to have it. But my dad didn't give it to me. Because of that, I was angry with my dad, so I co-op with my dad. I actually told him that I hated him. For a parent to hear a child to say that they hate you, I think that's something that I don't want my child to say to me. Actually, he bought it for me already, the iPod. He just wanted to teach me that you cannot take everything for granted or you cannot have everything you want in life, You have to earn for it or you have to work hard for it. That's something that I really, really wish I hadn't said it. So usually my dad is the one who will tell me that he loves me and everything. Because of that, know that everything my dad does, right, there's always a reason behind it.
Dear Mom and Dad, today may be my wedding day, but it's also a day of gratitude to both of you.
At this point in my life, I'm considered an adult. Without each of you, I'll be nowhere near the person I am and the person I'm still working on becoming.
Mom, you've always been my constant. Being such a strong woman, you've always put me before yourself. Really, I love you so much and really thank you for everything you've given me.
Mommy, thank you for showing me true love in its rarest form. I always love telling people just how much I look like you when you're younger. Because I truly believe that you're such a beautiful woman. You have done so much for this family. If it weren't for the both of you, I wouldn't be here.
We are married for 30 years. The marriage are not every day smooth. We have our quarrels, we have a fight.
Leave all the big problems at home for the wife to solve.
Hopefully, we can be a grandparent soon. Hopefully next year.
I think Beso and I are really both very lucky to have two set of parents that are so loving towards each other, and that is how I want a marriage to be in the future.